This is an overview of how to navigate our course in Blackboard Learn. The course is Tech 31000, Cultural Dynamics of Technology. When you log into Blackboard Learn with your username and password, it'll immediately put you in this location where it says Start Here. This has a few items that are relevant to our course, very relevant to our course. The first is mainly the syllabus, so I recommend that you review the syllabus. This is in PDF format, and I also provided a recording of some narrated video of me going over the syllabus and explaining it in audio format. So please review one or both of those, and to ensure that you understand some high points about the syllabus and the course, I've created a syllabus test that you need to take, and actually take it as many times as you wish, just to get an idea about what the course is involving. You can reference the syllabus when you take the quiz or the test, and this is just a practice of how to take a test along with understanding what the syllabus is about. I have two other documents under the Start Here folder, the blog expectations and the APA style paper that will be used for later ideas and later items for the course. But I put them here because they're one of the first items that pop up, and if you ever need to come back and revisit these, you'll know exactly where they're located. From week to week, we'll use the course content area to have the various items for our course. Let's first take a look at week 1. And typically for each week, I give you a PDF that tells you what the expectations are for that week. So that way, if you're unsure what I should be doing for this week, this kind of gives you an overview. So the first thing I want you to do is review the syllabus and take the syllabus quiz, as I've already stated. The second is create your blog by following the instructions on the video. There's a video here on how to create a blog. So if I click on that, actually open it up, watch this video on how to create a blog. And once you learn how to create a blog and you create your own blog, this item down here is where you actually submit your working active blog. Okay, for now we're not going to do a lot with our blog, but I want you to create it just so you can understand how the process works, and at some point during the semester you will use your blog to be the leader of our blog discussion. For the first week, just to practice how to post and be involved in a blog discussion, I've created my blog, which is again just a practice blog, and this gives you 3 items that I want you to post to for practice, but also to kind of get a feel for how discussions should be done. And notice again, there are 3 items. Students are required to post to all 3 of the items. When you post to a blog through Blogspot, you're required to log in, and if you log in through your Kent username and password, it should give you the availability to be able to post to these. The whole idea is to get a little bit of a dialogue and a conversation going between the students. So during the first week, please participate in my blog. If you don't, I'll be sure to let you know. Along with the blog is we typically have a discussion as well. Just like with the blog, I want everybody to participate in both of the ideas. So if in this case there are 2 items, so I want you to post to each item at least 1 entry for now, and then we'll adjust that later as need be. Just like in the Start Here folder, I also put the blog expectations down here. Let's just take a look at those for a second. This is in a PDF format, and this just basically gives you an overview about what you're expected to do as a student with your blog. At one point in the semester, after I put together a schedule in a week or so, you will be a blog leader, and that means during your week of the leader you will run the blog discussion, and this kind of gives you some ideas about what's involved with that. Typically, most of the time you'll be a blog participant, and this kind of gives you an idea about what your expectations are for those. How I'll grade the blog is also listed. So please review this so you are aware of what goes on with the blog. Under course content, I have also posted during week 1 our first paper. One of the first papers is not due for a while, but I wanted to give it to you so you can start thinking about it, and this is the expectations of the paper. So please review that. Interesting thing about the paper is the final copy of the paper is not due until February 13th. However, I'll give you the opportunity to submit a draft or a version of your paper by the 29th of January, and that will allow you to turn it in. I'll give you some feedback on it, and then let you make changes so that it can be kind of cleaned up before the final draft is submitted. So you actually submit your paper under the second item. This will be submission 1. Later on, I'll have a submission 2 where you'll submit your final paper. So the submission 1 is not required, but it is strongly encouraged that you do submit items to that. So that's a basic overview of our course. If you have any questions about how to navigate through the course or anything specific about the assignments, don't hesitate to contact me.